We're live. You want to...
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, welcome to the Anything and Everything podcast with Angel Enrique. I'm Enrique.
Oh,
That's your cue.
I'm gay. Angel. Sorry.
That's Angel. So what are we doing here?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, obviously, this is a podcast, kind of. Maybe it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we're gonna be really bad at this to start out with.
Yeah, I think so too, because I do public speaking all the time, but
That's okay. It's growing pains. We'll get there.
it's like public, but it's not. Anyways, yeah.
So if you know us, which I'm sure our only listeners are people who know us for now, but if you don't know us, we'll introduce ourselves. So you want to start? Or you want me to start?
No, you should start.
Okay. You can look at me. We're having a conversation.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
You don't gotta be locked in.
Introduce
to the
yourself to
camera
me.
the entire time.
Introduce yourself to me. Go ahead.
Okay. So obviously my name's Enrique, like I said at the beginning.
Wow.
We live in Florida. That's important to how we met, kind of. So I guess I don't know. How do I start this? I'm 22 years old. Married to my beautiful wife Emily, who is kind of the producer on this show. Eventually, she's like the ideas person and all that. She's great. I love her. I moved to Florida in 2022 to do my college program, which is where we met, but we'll get to that in a minute. I don't know. I have 2 pet snakes. Introductions are hard. This is weird, especially because we know each other so well already.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the basics of me. I work quick service at the Magic Kingdom. It's great.
You don't just work quick service. You manage
Coordinate quick service. You're right. Got to give myself credit more. Okay, but you have much more interesting jobs. Tell me about your life.
I don't think so. We'll start right there. So
I never started the stopwatch. Hold on.
That's okay.
This is gonna be a lot of bumps in the road here, so just bear with us.
I
But
don't think it matters. Okay. Oh, my name is Angel.
mhm.
I just turned 24. Okay.
Just had a birthday.
Yeah, just had a birthday. Yay. I was born in New Jersey.
Mhm.
Then we moved to Florida when I was 2. However, I always go back every summer. Well, used to go back every summer. So I basically feel like I have 2 homes. I don't know how many other people can say that they do, but I feel like I do. As far as jobs go, I have had interesting jobs. First, I was a host,
Yeah.
and a server and a busser
Where at?
for it was the Rosen Place. It's a private company, a private hotel line.
Yeah, fancy.
Fine dining and buffet. So I'm multifaceted. I don't know if that's the right word, but whatever, we're gonna use.
We're gonna go with it.
Okay. Then I worked at. Oh my gosh. What was after that? I don't know why I'm asking you. Oh, I worked at SeaWorld.
You did work at SeaWorld.
Wait, no, that wasn't right after. I worked at the Hilton Orlando,
Mhm.
the Hilton Grand Vacations next to the SeaWorld property.
Okay.
So it was like right next to SeaWorld. It was going to be a stepping stone pretty soon.
Mm.
So we're there for about 2 months. The management was shit. Hope they're watching, actually.
Yeah, screw you guys.
Management was shit. I was getting paid $11.50 to deal with guests with their timeshares.
$11.50 is terrible
I know.
for any job.
I know, oh my gosh. And a bunch of timeshare guests, really, really snotty. You know what? Let me just dial it back. Some of them were really nice. I had a good time,
A
but
couple good ones.
they didn't want to hire too many other people. So it was like 4 of us on the team doing the whole thing. We had to work double.
Gotta
every
love
single
that.
day. I know, right? So happy that I did that. It built character. So after that, then I went to SeaWorld.
Yeah.
Worked there for, I'm gonna say 2.5 months, and then I had got my application to start at Disney while I was working at SeaWorld. I was selling pretzels
Yeah.
and churros.
So same thing you did at Disney for a
Yeah,
while.
exactly. Yeah, so what I did at SeaWorld, then I started doing it at Disney. But then I went to work at Magic Kingdom for 3 years. doing quick service,
Yeah.
which became a trainer, and then a training facilitator. And then I was like, what else can I do? So then I started selling tickets at the front of the park as a vacation planner.
And you hated it.
I didn't. I'm not gonna say I hated it. It was just
It wasn't for you.
It wasn't for me. It's
Yeah.
for somebody else out
You
there.
were great at it though.
I was. Thank you so much. Thank you. Then I came back to doing quick service, and then I decided but like before my 3-year anniversary with the company, I was gonna try something completely different. So now I'm a safari driver at the animal kingdom.
Heck yeah.
I see elephants and giraffes and ostriches all day.
Best safari driver there is.
Everybody should have a job they enjoy, just to let you know. You deserve it.
It's true. I didn't realize you were going to go so in depth. So that's great, though. That's good content. So I feel like I need to go more in depth on my background. So I'm originally from Ohio. Go Bucks. The only thing we have there other than the Buckeyes is corn and a couple theme parks that are on opposite sides of the state, and you have to travel like 2 hours to get to them. But anyway, originally from Ohio, lived there for the first almost 19 years of my life. No, something like that. Yeah. I came here in 2022, so I was 20 years old. Never mind. First 20 years of my life, I lived in Ohio. That's where all my family is still. Miss you guys. You're probably watching, so hi. They still visit every now and then, and I try to go visit back home whenever I can, but plane tickets are expensive. So I left college to come here and do the college program, which sounds counterintuitive, and it is a little bit because I haven't been back to college, but I'm much happier now. So I heard about the college program. I'm a business major, so in one of our classes we were doing projects on companies that we'd want to work for in the future, and someone did the Disney college program as their presentation. So I looked into it. Circumstances being at what they were at the time, I wasn't able to apply at the moment. But then the opportunity popped up, applications open, so I was like, let me just do it, and I just did it on a whim. I applied, got accepted like a week later. Didn't tell my family that I applied or that I was leaving until I got accepted. Yeah, so that was quite the surprise for them when I told them I'm leaving for 6 months to go work at Disney World. I don't know if they like really understood quite what it was, that it was like a real job that you could do. Like I'll have my brother talk to me sometimes, or my wife even bring this up and be like, I didn't realize that was like something you could actually go and do as a career. So it's really cool. I agree with you in that you should have a job that you really enjoy, and I really enjoy this job. So I came, did my college program. 6 months turned into 8 months because they extended my college program. 8 months turned into almost 3 years now. So I stayed after my college program, part-time, full-time at a different location. I reopened Trails End over in the Fort Wilderness Campgrounds, if you're familiar with the Disney property. Had a good time there. Became a trainer, relief coordinator, all this other stuff, which relief coordinator is just like for you, those who don't work at Disney. Basically, it's like a floor manager. But yeah, I did that for about 1.5 years, and then I wanted to continue my career, move up with Disney a little bit, so I transferred over to Pinocchio's Village House as a status coordinator, and that's where I've been for the last 3 or 4 months now. Back to the Magic Kingdom, so back to my roots. So that's more about my life.
Congratulations.
And both of us being in Magic Kingdom is actually how we met. We were working at the same location in Liberty Square. Good old turkey legs and funnel cakes.
Just so you know, the location was not Turkey Leg. It was Sleepy Hollow.
Yes, there was not a location named Turkey Leg. But that was like the main, like the Disney big old turkey legs everyone takes the pictures with. Yeah, we were slinging hundreds of those every day. Yeah, dropping funnel cakes to Sleepy Hollow, waffles. And speaking of Liberty Square Market, I think that's where we had our first conversation.
I feel like you have more of a collection of the event than I do, because you said that I like gave you attitude, but I don't remember doing that.
So it wasn't that you gave me attitude. I thought you were like annoyed with me or like mad at me, but I've come to learn that's just how you are. This is how you talk in the nicest way possible. You just like, you do this thing Y'all will see throughout the podcast, I'm sure. But okay, so I'm pretty sure I was on one register and you were on another register, right? Either we were both on registers or I was registered and you were my filler or something like that. And so you just started talking like the extrovert that you are. You just talk to everybody, which is great. And you start asking me questions about something. And I don't know, I can't remember exactly, but you had asked me about something, and then I gave you an answer that I thought you didn't like, and you just went like, oh, and just like stopped talking. So I was like, oh dang, I just like annoyed the heck out of him.
Wait, I think it was about something religious.
Yeah.
No, I think it was like The Life of Pi. Wait, no.
No, I don't think it was The Life of Pi.
What's that movie it's like this guy? No, not this guy. This boy. He's on like a boat with like a tiger.
That is The Life of Pi.
Is it?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's what we were talking about.
Maybe that's what I was thinking about at the moment. And then I had asked you some. I don't know.
I don't know. It was something like that, but
okay. I don't even say things that are religious.
No, it just got brought up because we were talking about like movies or something, or musicals or something like that. Yeah. Anyway,
we can't remember.
So we got to talking, and I thought I really annoyed him the first day. So I was like, oh dang, well that just ruined my opportunity to make a friend, because it was like my first week on the job, so I didn't have any friends yet. I didn't know anybody down here when I moved down here.
You sure it wasn't your first week?
I'm pretty sure it was my first week because you were one of the first people to talk to me.
Okay.
And I think I still had the big beard that might make me shave off.
You did.
Yeah. So I think it was definitely my first week because it was only like 2 or 3 days that I had that. Then I had to shave it because of Disney standards. But, ooh.
It's okay.
Don't wreck the equipment. The very precariously set up equipment.
It's just so hot in here.
Oh, one thing that I always remember from when we met. I think I need you to elaborate on this a little bit.
Okay.
Because you always say that you thought you were gonna get hate crimed by me.
Okay.
So I need you to elaborate a little bit.
Okay, so I did think I was gonna get hate crime for a second because I think I just overheard you talking about like being a Mormon. Literally no hate to Mormons, by the way.
Thank you.
I love my Mormons, my Mormites. I love them.
3 of the 4 of our close friend group are members of the church.
Isn't it?
Me, Emily, and Harmony.
And I'm the 4th. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See? You can see how much I do. I know. Okay. So yeah. So I think I just overheard you talk. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure the first thing that you told me has something to do with like you being religious.
That's what it was. That's what I thought I annoyed you with, because you said you went and listened to the Book of Mormon musical, and I was like, oh yeah, but that's not really like.
Oh, that is what I was saying.
And then you went out
because I thought I was like smarter. No, not smarter. I thought I was like.
You thought you knew something.
I thought I knew something, and I don't. That's the end. Thank you. No,
but we're good now. We're best friends, and it's great.
Yeah, I think the best part is no, I think one of my favorite memories is you just kept asking me about gay stuff, and I kept asking you about.
I mean, I guess that's a good way to put our friendship.
So we come from 2 different planets,
basically.
I'm gay and he's a Mormon. So
those aren't mutually exclusive, but sure.
I mean,
but it's it can cause a little irritation.
You don't know anything about my life, and I don't know anything about yours.
True. That's true. So we were very curious about each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just surprised how much you let me ask.
Yeah, I'm always open to questions about that stuff.
Well, I didn't know that at first. Yeah. So I was just.
So that's why you thought you were gonna get hate crime.
Yeah, I did, but why I thought it would happen like that, I don't know. It's okay.
Bad experiences in the past.
Yeah, but that's fine though.
Yeah. So then after that, I'm sure we just kept talking at work some more about these conversations that we were having. And then we both got invited out by somebody we no longer talk about.
No, we can talk about it.
To go hang out at Epcot.
Okay.
I feel like they're going to find a way to find this podcast and listen to it. But
oh my God.
That's okay.
I really don't care. I hope you're watching. So I wish there was a way for me to pull up that picture, because I think it's one of my favorites. Okay.
If you send it to me, I can maybe impose it like right here.
Something like.
We'll blur out the face.
Okay,
of
we'll
the
say
person.
it's right here.
Yeah.
For right now.
We'll blur out the face of the person for privacy.
Put
but
your
this
hand
is potentially the. This is potentially
so you can see how awkward we look.
The photo of us when we first
potentially. If not, it's gonna look real stupid. Yeah. So it was the first group photo I took with this guy, and
we look very different. If you can't tell,
oh,
we've both gone through transformation. Was it going to be another podcast down the road?
Just a little.
But
so first group pictures together, and I'm like, I don't even know what his vibes are. In fact, when I heard that he was coming, I didn't even want to go because I'm like, oh geez, he's just gonna kill my vibe. It wasn't even like that.
It was fun.
I think I talked to you more than I did to the other
think
person
so.
that was there. Nice change of events. Anyway, so
we gotta give this person a name so we don't just keep saying this person. Let's say Rebecca. Let's call her Rebecca.
Okay, Rebecca. I hope you're watching. So
Rebecca asked us out to go to Epcot, which also a little weird. She kind of had a thing for me and you at one point.
Yeah. Two handsome guys.
Which wouldn't ever work for you because you're gay. It would never work for me because I was already in a relationship.
So she was wasting her time.
But anyway, I don't know if that was important to the story. But yeah, she invited us out to Epcot. We hung out. We went on like test track and took some really awkward photos, like you said. And then what happened from there? How did we just become like best friends after that?
I think the breaking point was when the person who was on PhotoPass, which shout out to whoever that was, she was like, okay, can you guys act like you like each other? I'm like,
yeah, she made us like
that. But okay, so then we ended up hugging.
Was it like a group hug?
We're gonna say the picture's right here.
Possibly.
Of the after. Possibly it is right
Production value's a little low here.
Yeah.
But
we're recording this from a Dollar General.
Oh, and for those who are on audio only, because we're doing audio and video, surprisingly, as our first go around.
Oh, okay.
Go watch the video on YouTube. Anything and Everything Pod. That might be the handle. We haven't even set up our social media at the point of recording this, so this is all subject to change.
Okay.
Just thought I should put that out.
Thank you. No, that was important. I would have.
Because there will be people out there who are only listening to this on audio. I only listen to podcasts on audio. You know. So anyway.
So on my side, that was a breaking point for me, and then I was like, okay, well, how much further can I be in your business? I was like, how much more annoying can I get and get away with it?
Yeah.
Basically, I'm not gonna say that was my main goal. I think I just kind of do that with like. Whenever I'm trying to feel somebody out, I'll be like, how much can I know you? How much are you gonna take from me?
That's fair.
But no, I don't think we went to the park together, or we went with another group after that.
Something like that.
Do you think so?
I'm sure we did at some point. Was the next hangout the Brazilians? Were you there when we had the big group of like 17 of us?
Just clarify
Animal Kingdom.
Who that is.
Oh yeah.
The Brazilians.
The cool part about the college program is that Disney accepts people from all over the world, and every winter we get Brazilian international college program people because the winter here is their summer, and they're only allowed to go during the summer. So the 2 or 3 months that they're off of school, they come, and every winter we get a bunch of Brazilian people, which is really cool because we've made a lot of really cool friends through that. Shout out to my Brazilians out there watching. And they're really, really good people, really hard workers. So I think it's really cool that Disney does that. But anyway, yeah, they invited us all out to Animal Kingdom at some point. Had a big group of like 17 of us. I thought Angel was there, but I guess not.
I wasn't. It's the same way how you thought I was at the CP celebration.
Yeah, because it just feels like you should have been there.
And basically, like I hung out with them so much that they thought I was in the college program, but I really wasn't.
Because I was never a college program.
I wasn't. Still am
a participant.
Only a part-timer.
Yeah, he is.
At the Walt Disney World Resort.
But no, I'm sure we hung out some more after that at parks or whatever, and we'd talk at work and everything.
Didn't we fix somebody got their car fixed?
I mean, I had to do my brakes at one point.
You did my oil change.
I did. Was that while I was still living at Flamingo?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It was.
Okay. Anyway. Oh, and Flamingo Crossings is the college program housing. If you ever
do you want us to swim? The night at the pool.
What do you?
It was me, you, and Fidel.
Oh, yeah.
You were like, you want to go in the pool? I'm like, I'm going to go to the pool.
That was one of our
Okay.
that was one of our like defining friendship moments. I feel like,
Yeah.
because it was like lightning and thunder out.
Yes.
And we went to the pool. One of the most like Florida person things you can do is go to the pool while it's thunder and lightning.
It's completely safe. I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Okay.
We also snuck you into Flamingo a couple times. If you're listening, Flamingo Crossings, I didn't say that.
You did.
But we would put you in the back of my car and cover you with blankets so you could sneak you in to Flamingo. But then we found out there's a loophole to that. Just check you in, and they never asked to check out.
Oh, yeah.
So we were just check you in.
Wow, it would be such a shame if
there were
anybody discovered a way
listening
to sneak their friends in to the Flamingo Crossing.
Let's not encourage that.
Okay, no problem.
But yeah, you were always hanging out with us in our little apartments, our little college program apartments, like us and Harmony and Rebecca.
I think we're gonna need a lot of code names if we're gonna keep this story going.
I think we are. But I don't know. And then we just like, I feel like we had so many times when we would just go out to eat and then stay out until like 2 a.m.
Oh yeah.
In the car, just
oh my gosh,
talking, trauma dumping.
The Waffle House days. If you haven't been,
you're
gonna find out who your real friends are if you go to Waffle House with them until 2:30 a.m.
If you haven't had a 2 a.m. Waffle House day, you don't know the person you're talking to.
Get out of work at 2 in the morning.
Yeah,
still go to Waffle House.
That's very true. Magic Kingdom hours, gotta love that. Is there anything more to our friendship story? I feel like we just slowly become.
I think you invited me to your wedding really early, and
I did. Yeah. Oh, I guess I can tell.
Did you think I was gonna go?
No, I thought you would go, because I thought we were pretty good friends at that point. Did you not think we were pretty good friends at that point?
No, I did. I was just surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I also invited other people to my wedding that I shouldn't have invited, but that's tea for another.
Rebecca. Sorry.
Yeah, a couple others, but regardless. Yeah, so I got married on my after my college program. It's kind of a crazy story. I don't know if I should have Emily on for when we tell that story or not, so I might save that for later. But yeah, we got married, and I invited Angel to the wedding, and you were my MC for the night.
Oh, by surprise. By surprise.
But he was like the best MC that I could have asked for.
Oh my God.
So
I hope you don't mind me saying this. Let me tell you something. You were doing your dance, or like your I think it was your mom and
you want to hold the mic closer?
No. your mother and son dance, and there's people on their phone. I was gonna be like, I need y'all to get off your phone right now. Get off the phone. Yes, you over there, get off your phone, please. Thank you very much. But
if it wasn't during the dance, I would have said go for it. But
I know. I think I was like, no.
Yeah. No, you did a great job. It was a fun time.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. It wasn't a super high budget wedding, which is you were.
No, that was cooler too. Also, it was like, I think I had to come up with my catalog or like the list of events in like maybe 45 minutes.
We were all in the back, just in like what you could call like the bridal suite or the groom's suite, because we didn't really have an official one, but we were just back there in a room deciding what was gonna happen.
Oh my gosh, that was the most stressful. Like, was it 2 or 3 days that I was up?
Yeah, it was like 2 days probably.
I think 2 days.
You were there for the bachelor party.
I had a wonky like flight back. I got there early in the morning. I spent the whole day with you guys. And then I remember sleeping over, of course. That was like the last time I got sleep. Then the next day I had to be up basically until my flight left, which was 1:30.
Oh my goodness.
My flight left at 1:30 in the morning.
So you came for the bachelor party and then you stayed the night at my place?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't sleep at your place again. I stayed up until my flight had to leave. Then I slept at the airport.
Well, yeah, I think you were at my house. You just didn't sleep.
Yeah.
Because Emily and I had a honeymoon suite.
I remember you telling
the
me.
Wedding.
I remember you first telling me, you were like, yeah, so we're not going to be You were like, yeah, I'm not gonna see you. I'm like, what are you talking about? And you're like, yes, we're gonna have our first honeymoon, like
Little hotel room that her
hotel
family
room
set up. Yeah,
after
it's really
marriage. I'm
nice.
like,
He was
are you for real?
very disgusted.
I didn't even believe you at first. I thought you were kidding.
No, Emily's family was nice enough to set us up a little hotel room after our wedding night, which was really nice. It was a really nice hotel. I think it was a Hilton or
Was
a
it the one at the
Marriott
airport
or something.
No.
No, but it was a really nice hotel. They set us up really well, and they had like a little gift basket when we got in. It was really nice.
Okay.
Good time.
Good.
Yeah, but I do remember you just stayed at my family's house until it was time to go to your flight.
Yeah.
And then you just went home.
We were watching your YouTube videos
Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
stuff. And I think
Should I promote my YouTube? Q Vocality on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everything. If you want to go check that out.
It's entertaining, especially for me.
You're in a few of them, I think.
No, I'm not.
Not at all.
Mm-mm.
Interesting.
I was never around when you do your
weren't.
shenanigans.
Yeah, you weren't in
On your
that
TikTok
period
page.
of
I
my
think
life.
I'm in one of your.
Yeah, you're in one of my TikToks of the Moana experience when you got drenched.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's exactly. That little.
So that's a little bit about our backstory as friends. So why are we doing this? Why are we doing this podcast? So as the title says, it's anything and everything, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like that really embodies our friendship in a nice way. It's like we literally just yap about anything and everything.
At Walmart, at Waffle House,
In a car, at the pool, at the beach.
at the beach.
We've done a lot of beach trips.
Mhm.
We just be talking, and I think that's personally, I think the world needs to experience you
What?
as a person because you're hilarious.
Oh my God.
And if you haven't been on his safari and you're planning a trip to Disney World, get Angel on your safari. If you can, obviously it's hard for you to decide that unless you know him, but
It's an exclusive experience.
I've
You
had
have a 1 in 42% chance to get on my safari.
I've had the pleasure of doing an Angel safari twice now, and it's the best thing ever. He gets cast compliments all the time. But you're very charismatic and you're very funny, like naturally funny. You don't need to try to be funny. So it's just, I think having the world hearing that is going to be a good thing.
Oh my God, thanks. Oh, you're so sweet.
So this is literally just us as friends. And I know this is like overdone in social media where it's like, oh, we should start a podcast, which is why the title of this episode is
Oh, okay. It went
Dude, let's
from
start
a
a
meme to a
podcast.
real idea.
Yeah, basically, we're embodying the meme. We're unironically, that's how you use that word.
I think so.
We are unironically diving into the Dude, let's start a podcast. And we're starting one because let me go on a little rant here for a second.
Okay.
I have wanted to do social media, YouTube, TikTok, podcasts for years now. One of my biggest inspirations on YouTube was David Dobrik. And then I dived into like his friend group, and now they all have podcasts. And I listened to all their podcasts. I listened to Zayn and Heath Unfiltered. I listened to Basically Unfiltered. I listened to All Good Things with Jason Nash. Like all their little friend group podcasts that they've done. Mostly Zayn and Heath. They've been my biggest inspiration for podcasts. But I have this creative itch that needs to be scratched, and social media is just a really good way for me to do it. I haven't had much success in like getting my platforms out there and like with big numbers, but I hope that eventually something will pick up, and I think this might have a really good chance. Obviously, if it doesn't, it doesn't. We're just friends having fun, and that's what the main portion of this is. But ultimately. So I just wanted to start a podcast. I've been wanting to start a podcast for years. You can ask my friends back home. My friend Brandon back home. Shout out Brandon. We talked about starting a podcast. He was at my wedding too. We talked about starting a podcast for a little bit while we both worked at Walmart, because he also like wants to dive into like the social media world. He wants to be more of like the streamer gamer situation.
Oh, okay.
He's on like Twitch and stuff like that, and he wants to start posting clips on YouTube. But we did talk about once starting a podcast because it was similar to you and I. We would just have like random conversations at work about just about anything. So this has been like a long time coming for me personally. Do you listen to podcasts at all?
I don't. Actually, no, I don't. I only listen to music. For sure.
I listen to more podcasts than music now. It's
to the
crazy.
point that I didn't even know you could listen to podcasts on streaming services.
Really?
Like YouTube Music. Well, I've listened to Queen Radio, and that's the one that Nicki Minaj had.
She had a podcast?
She did have a podcast. It was...
Didn't know that.
It was funny. it was really funny, but that was like the first and last podcast that I have ever like gone to try and listen to.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was pretty much on YouTube Music. I mean, on Apple Music only. I don't have that anymore. But as far as, I think it's funny you share your creative ventures. I'm not really like, I never saw myself doing it, to be honest.
You're just kind of going along with
I don't know
it.
why I'm here.
We set this whole thing up, and then it was like, where am I? What am I doing?
I know. I just realized where I'm at like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, but you're the reason we have video, which is really cool, because I wasn't going to do video to start out because it's much more complicated, I feel like, to get it all synced up with having an audio only and then also the video portion of it. Luckily, we have 2 cameras that we can get set up, and hopefully there'll be a 3rd angle coming soon. Once our not budget, but once our like production value goes up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was very lucky in the fact that I already had some stuff to set up for it. But I wasn't going to do video at all to begin with. We were going to just do it for audio for a little bit, and then eventually when we get more comfortable into it, we were going to do video. But then you were like, nah, I need this to be on video. And it's much more entertaining, I would say, with video, because you're very visually hilarious too, not just,
I have to talk with my hands a lot.
He does talk with his hands and his faces. His faces are the best.
Oh my God, I'm never gonna have my face on here. Oh, any person who like, well, unfortunately,
hold the mic closer.
Oh, sorry. Unfortunately, I really don't mean to, but you will know exactly how I'm feeling by my face.
It's okay. We can just cut away from you.
I have yet to meet a person who has a skill like they cannot express with their face. I guess I'll just do it a little bit more. So yeah.
Also, please forgive us if there's any hiccups in the audio or video. We're learning. This is a learning experience. I've done vlogs and I've done short form content. Never done anything like this. So this whole thing could just not be recorded right now. It is actively recording.
Oh my God.
But there's a chance that one of these days,
if it wasn't, I would have been fine with that.
We're gonna have to redo the entire thing.
I would have been okay if it wasn't recording. Honestly.
Yeah. And just have to redo the whole thing over again.
I know.
Yeah, so really, this was just an excuse to get you to sit down and talk to me.
I guess so. Dang, you could have just asked me.
Oh man. No, we enjoy each other's company, I think. I enjoy hanging out with you. So yeah, this is kind of just like an excuse to hang out and just talk and have all of our conversations that we normally have. But now we're recording it.
I know.
Yeah. So what can people expect from this podcast? Just, are they gonna learn anything from this podcast?
Are they gonna learn anything? No,
I don't think so.
You can actually the title anything and everything, but don't expect.
But not
anything.
Educational. Fun fact: we're not fact checking anything we say on this podcast.
Maybe not for the first episode, but
no, there's nothing to fact check here. At least,
okay.
This is all off of recollection. But
right. What you can expect from this episode? I know it says anything and everything, but don't expect anything.
Have low standards.
That's the best way to enjoy it.
If you come in with low standards, you won't be disappointed.
If you come with any standards, you will be very disappointed. As a matter of fact, don't even watch this.
Hey now. Can't say that. Watch it. Just don't expect much. That's bad to say.
Don't expect anything. That's how I would like to answer the question. How would you answer it?
I would hope that they can expect just to have a really good time, be really entertained. Personally, I don't listen to any podcasts that are educational. That's just my thing. I listen to podcasts that are gonna make me laugh.
Okay.
So that's what I'm hoping to provide for people with this podcast. we're still obviously working out the details of like intro music. There might have been intro music on this episode. There might not have been. Who knows? How many episodes do you think we're gonna get in before we quit?
Oh my God, that was so ominous.
Before, I don't know, not quit. Give up? That's the same thing. I think we could get at least a year's worth of episodes.
You want me to give you a number? That's very evil of you. That's insane.
Let's just go one episode at a time. We already have the first 4 kind of sort of decided what we're going to talk about. But we're open to suggestions, right?
Yeah.
From anybody about anything. Obviously, safe for work content. This is anything and everything, but we're trying to not go too crazy with our content here.
We're not.
I don't know. I mean, our families are listening. My family's listening. I don't know if your family cares.
I don't give a damn. Haven't I met your family?
You have, and they know who you are. Oh, I completely forgot to bring that up. Angel is like their adopted 4th son.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so my mom and dad is his adopted mom and dad.
I know a couple of your friends from school, too.
Which is weird.
Hi, Trinity.
It is kind of strange that you've like completely almost merged into my home life.
I think because when I had talked to her at the wedding, like I had a really current conversation with her, and I follow her on Instagram, and then you were checking my following. You were like, "What? Oh my God, you're just everywhere." I'm like,
why are you following?
Sorry.
No, it's cool. I'm glad. I'm glad you really do like just get along with anybody, even if you don't like someone. You'll just
I'm gonna find a way.
You'll just get along with them.
Hopefully, they can say the same about me.
Yeah, I don't see why anyone would not get along with Angel, to be honest. But yeah, so this is gonna be something fun, a little project that I wanted to take on. We're gonna try to post weekly. I would say would be our goal. Right? I don't know.
I just ate this whole thing.
There is one left.
The last one is for you.
Okay, I'll probably eat that afterwards.
Should eat it right now.
So we just both be smacking into the microphone.
Oh.
You don't gotta turn it off. It's fine. I'm
gonna keep it off.
We gotta have your genuine real-time reactions.
Okay, I'm ready.
So yeah, we're gonna go for a weekly schedule, I would say. I don't know. We're gonna just kind of play it by ear, I would say. We're open to suggestions for content, anything you want to talk about, any topics you find interesting.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Would you like to end it right there?
Sure. We've been going for 35 minutes. I feel like that's a good...
35?
Yeah, I know. It doesn't feel like 35.
No, but it's a little bit more than that because you started late.
You're right. Yeah, so I feel like that's a pretty good first episode.
Okay.
And then we can hop into more actual content.
Okay, who should close it out?
I did the intro. Do you want to try the outro?
All right, that's been our show. Make sure do not make sure. Don't tune in. Do not tune in next time. And make sure you don't watch. I'm trying to do the opposite. Yeah, just if you want to stalk me a little bit more or him, we both pretty handsome. So I understand. Make sure you tune into the next episode. Or don't. I really don't care.
We're on all audio platforms, hopefully, by the time this comes out. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, on YouTube, anything and everything pod. Again, we don't quite have the Instagram handle, so I'll put that eventually when we do have the Instagram handle. If it's already made before this comes out, I'll put it on the screen or I'll put it in the description. One of the two. So yeah, I hope you guys come along on this journey with us as we just kind of have fun and do whatever as two friends. So thank you guys so much for watching / listening. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.